This is Athletes Unlimited. Back for week 3 of volleyball action. 44 players from around the globe make up this new United States Pro League. World and Olympic champions bring their experience to a unique and innovative format. Heading to the midpoint of the season, 3 captains remain the same. Betania De La Cruz, Leah Edmond, and points leader Jordan Larson continue atop the championship chase. Joining them is former #1 pick and Texas Longhorn All-American Ebony Wannabu. Tensions build. A new match day dawns. Kills, aces, digs, and teamwork lead to dynamic plays. Who will come out on top of week 3? Team Edmond takes on Team Larson right here on Fox Sports 2. Tonight's match is presented by Mariner Wealth Advisors. Just outside the beating heart of downtown sits Fair Park, and inside at Fair Park Coliseum, Team Larson takes on Team Edmond. Match 2 of our evening, Kevin Barnett and Salima Rockwell, 2-time national team captain, welcome you in. And Salima, can you contrast these 2 brand new teams formed on Tuesday?
Well, it's going to be really fun to watch the different styles. You have Team Larson, a little more veteran experience, Olympic experience with Shayla Castro and Jordan Larson. They're going to be way more ball control and just keeping the ball in play and smart with what they're doing. Team Edmond, firepower, youth, energy. So it's going to be a total contrast of styles. I'm excited to see.
Teams drafted on Tuesday go to battle on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. We're learning along with you. Our match earlier tonight featured Team De La Cruz against Team Wannabu, and it was De La Cruz with a full sweep.
Well, they were in complete control almost from the beginning of the match. Came out hot with some hitting out of the middle, spread the offense a little bit more to the pins, and they really set things on fire nice and early.
Liana Sebelden in the middle, to your point, had an outstanding evening.
Well, she had an outstanding evening. They wanted to get the ball to her. Kelly Hunter loves setting her the ball, so she got the ball to Liana Sebelden and to Nia Grant. They wanted to establish the middle nice and early, and they did.
A solid 75-59 victory for Team De La Cruz. Betania De La Cruz went 3-0 last week as captain. She opens with a victory here. Consequently, Betania De La Cruz and many of the players on that team find themselves climbing the leaderboard.
Well, Betania De La Cruz, it was a clean sweep. She earned 180 team win points, so that was a big boost for her, moving her ahead of Jordan Larson at this point. But it's close. Again, you're going to look at Carcelo, Ebony Wannabu, Kelly Hunter, all super tight in the race. So all of these points are crucial and important.
Captain's playing a huge role, but who do they pick #1? That is the focus right now. Aubrey Cruz again fills that role on Team Edmond.
Well, Leah Edmond knew what she needed. She wanted a ball control outside hitter. She played with Aubrey Cruz before. She's comfortable with her. She likes what she provides as a leader, as a veteran, and as someone that can really just control the game. So a big pick by Leah Edmond.
On the other side for Team Larson, it was an opposite last week. This week, middle blocker Molly McCage.
You know, I really like this pick. Jordan Larson knows, hey, I can pass the ball. I can pass 2/3 of the court. If we're going to get the ball to the middle, I want to get it to Molly McCage. She can do it offensively, and she can do it at the net blocking-wise as well.
Backslide been so effective. The leading hitter in terms of percentage and efficiency is Molly McCage.
Well, she's hitting .550 on the season. It's unbelievable what she's been able to do, and ranks up there in kills as a middle. Of course, Aubrey Cruz doing it as well. So both players super important for each team.
Before each match, we have a coin toss. And you're going to get to pick serve or receive, depending upon, because the sides are about equal. So what would you go with? Do you want to serve or you want to receive to start?
I like receiving.
Okay. Want to side out right away?
I like a good side out.
Opportunity for the players to interact. And, of course, yep, little COVID protocol right there. Wave goodbye. Lauren Gibbemeyer will take us out. Get ready for the match.
Yes! My name is Booty. I will be your host for this evening. Do not be surprised if my voice does happen to change mid-match.
Athletes Unlimited Volleyball on Fox Sports Network is sponsored by Guaranteed Rate. Second match of the evening, we play 2 Saturday night, Sunday night, and Monday night. This is Hump Weekend right here. We are in the middle of the season. Look at the starting lineup for Team Edmond. We mentioned the outside hitters. Taylor Sambothi, watch for her on the backslide, and Willow Johnson at the opposite, who played for Team Larson last week. In fact, was the #1 pick. On the other side for Team Larson, Shayla Castro, longtime rival of Jordan Larson, pictured there, #10 in gold. Shayla Castro at the opposite spot will wear #13. A familiar Olympic final matchup. And now let's bring it in. Special guest.
Hi, I'm Kevin Hambley of Stanford Women's Volleyball. Just want to wish the athletes of Athletes Unlimited good luck in their inaugural season. It's great to have professional volleyball back. We're rooting for you guys. We're all behind you.
Oh, that's a coach's arm if I've ever seen one.
He's been doing this a long time.
Kevin Hambley, of course, head coach of the Stanford Cardinal, reigning national champions. See what they can do in this year. It's been a struggle for them during this entire period to get to the level that they've been at for a number of years. I doubt it's going to be a struggle for either of these teams. We're ready for set one. Team Edmond in blue, Team Larson in gold, just as it was a week ago. Deja McClendon for Team Larson. She's new to the squad. Right to Lauren Gibbemeyer, and she is sent back.
You're going to hear Molly McCage's name a lot this evening, making big moves to the pin, left and right.
Molly McMonitored wears a whoop and an Apple Watch on the regular, so if you want biometrics on Molly, she has them. Edmond down the line. For those that don't know the SEC Player of the Year, this has been an education.
I'll tell you what, she has really exceeded expectations. Come in just comfortable, in control, passing well, but doing what she does best also with kills.
A service from Gibby. Lauren Gibbemeyer issues the winner. Lauren Gibbemeyer, 6'2", out of St. Paul, Minnesota. Down from Bree King. And this is an interesting swap here of setters. Triple S, Samantha Silliger-Swenson is playing for Team Edmond. She was a starter on Team Larson last week.
She was, but yet tell you what, these setters are all so good and different. So the swap is going to be interesting to see with the connections, maybe the speed of the ball, the speed of the set. Both very good setters.
Dump to dump and a lift. The setter's going at it.
I love the dump, the dump to dump.
If you're Bree King, do you dump again?
I don't think so.
Oh, I would.
She might.
Yeah, I would.
Bree might.
Donald Sujo for sure would, even if he's 10 feet off. Man, never saw an opportunity to dump he didn't take. Let's be careful how you phrase that one.
Exactly.
Outside, Larson. And they were celebrating, but I'll tell you, Leah Edmond nearly got a piece of that.
She was close to it, but a nice, smart swing by Jordan Larson to start. See this nice speed to the pin. And Sambothi not able to finish that move.
That one left for nobody. Can Larson take advantage? Not yet. Taylor Morgan in the middle.
Team Larson doing a nice job getting Team Edmond just a little bit off balance, forcing a free ball to come back over the net. A fast run in the middle by Taylor Morgan.
Sambothi has to go with the left hand, and it's just good enough.
I like to see both teams getting the middles involved early. We saw that in the previous match as well. As these setters are becoming more comfortable with their middles, they want to fire that ball in there.
4-4, set one action. If you just joined us, thanks for being here. Our second match of the night and second ace of the night already for Team Edmond. This time it's Leah Edmond.
When you see Deja McClendon and Kristen Tupac talking to each other, Deja makes a slight move towards the ball. Tupac hesitates a little bit, and then you get caught in that seam. That's the ball right between the two passers.
Oh, nearly back-to-back save by King. And put away by Morgan.
What a play by King. Unbelievable set. Just kind of stuck her arm out, laid it back there for Morgan to take a big rip at.
I like the confidence from Taylor Morgan to take a cut at it. Sambothi with a block in front. To Cruz, who's also sent home. Shayla and Morgan. Taylor Morgan in on a lot of plays early on.
She's got some pep to her step right now. I like how she's bouncing along the net. Totally locked in on the middle. First move.
Well, temperatures are warming up down here. You know, Taylor Morgan from Minnesota. She says, listen, I don't love Minnesota like that. I'm in Florida now. That pancake is good. Larson quick to Shayla. Bet you never thought you'd hear that. That one's blocked.
Point Team Edmond.
Love to see that connection. Nice up by Rosado
Serving for Team Edmond.
to start off the play.
Too much at the top of the net for Taylor Sambothi.
Number 28, Taylor Morgan, serving for Team Larson.
Down the line, Deja McClendon with the winner.
By number 18, Deja McClendon.
And this is the speed. You'll see McCage on this 31 that keeps Willow Johnson in a little bit. That creates that opportunity for Deja McClendon to hit that ball down the line.
I want to make sure we say hi to our fans in the Dominican Republic, Philippines, and Brazil who are all tuning in. Watch these matches from Dallas, Texas. The net violation call against Willow Johnson. Many of them might be listening to Fox Deportes. Roger Valdivieso and Mary Martinez carrying the broadcast over there for 15 of our 30 matches.
We have a captain's challenge. Correction, no challenge.
Was going to be a challenge. And
Thought about it.
yep, thought about it. I think maybe Willow said, hey, I think I got it. Let's not challenge this play.
And the ball also knew.
Service error.
Ball always
Team
knows.
Edmond.
In the sport of volleyball, the phrase is the ball never lies. And yeah, whatever on that.
Number 44, Willow Johnson, now serving for Team Edmond.
Willow Johnson from Arizona, one-time Oregon star. McClendon block covered. All those little plays from Jordan Larson. One more time. Cruz looking for hands. Nothing.
Point Team Larson.
I tell you, Team Larson covering, making plays, and like you said, Kevin, it's Jordan Larson she's in there on a coverage, then she steps in to set the second ball. It's so many little plays that's what makes our team really good.
Somebody told us this week, one of the players, that Jordan Larson sees the play before it ever happens.
I believe that.
Get Meyer block covered. Bree King, you saw that ball moved out to the libero and then stuffed.
Point Team Edmond.
Nice job at the net in a good spot. Not sure that ball cleared the net.
Our Cruz.
McClendon just working on getting that ball just a little bit higher and chipping off the top, especially when it's not lined up perfectly.
Samantha Silliger-Swinson will be pitching that she got a piece of that for the points, no doubt there. Leah Edmond, all the points with the left hand.
Watch this move by Leah Edmond. Swing blocks, perfect timing. She times it exactly with Molly McCage, right in rhythm, drops that left hand back into the court.
I'll cut into your hitting percentage, number 5.
I like this matchup here.
I'll be a Huckleberry. Middle back, Jordan. Dug by Willow. Cruz block. There is a ton of blocking in this match.
Monster block by number 26.
We are 20 points in, and we have seen 4 stuffs already.
Number 18, Keisha McClendon, now serving.
Tell you what, there's excellent blockers on both sides. Both teams running their offense. I mean, they're passing pretty well. So, I mean, it's really the blocking. It's not poor passing that's forcing this to happen.
One-handed defense isn't good on the second contact. Point, Team Larson. 12-9.
Molly McCage's doing a nice job handling that set that was just a little bit low, a little too fast for her in transition. Sometimes those balls off the block, it's hard for the middles to get off and get right back up on the slide.
Uh-oh, McCage has that left pinky buddy taped. Is that the beginning of the club again? Is it coming back?
It's slowly going to grow from match to match.
Molly McCage known in her college days to have a bunch of fingers taped together on both hands sometimes. Blocking can be really rough on the fingers.
It absolutely can be. But I think that's what helped her win a national championship at Texas. Maybe the club.
Number 6, Lauren Gibelmeyer, serving for Team Edmond.
Tupac, perfect pass. Larson off the block and just out of bounds.
Point, Team Larson.
I tell you, like that speed is Taylor Sambothe. She gets there, she's almost there and closed completely. You see her go, fly over there. Hands are just reaching a little bit out of bounds.
Edmond off the block into the antenna. Bree King trying to celebrate that one into a point for her side, but that was clearly a nice swing by number 14 in blue, who's been the #1 reception target. They've been serving her over and over again on the other side since number 2. Just behind her, that's Kristen Tupac. They go after Larson, that's a mistake. Several soft contacts. Is someone going to rip it? No, it'll be another stuff block. Johnson and Sambothe combined.
Block by Team Edmond.
Johnson, that you can credit Willow Johnson for that block. Look at this move. Huge move to the outside. Big block with that left hand. Jordan Larson saw that seam and then it disappeared.
The long arms of Willow Johnson. Said she struggled with the overseas lifestyle. Didn't enjoy it, but is enjoying the heck out of this league. Morgan deep corner.
Super spy.
Is Taylor Morgan going to be the Liana Sabeldin of this match? 3 for 3 now.
Nice swing by, you see this is behind her a little bit. Defense maybe can recognize that ball outside of her shoulder and shift just a little bit and go a little deeper. She's not completely on top of that ball.
Shayla Castro first swing. And the second. It works.
Number 13, Shayla
First swing, sharp 2-2. I think Edmond was lucky to play that ball. Then the second one, just seeing the defense on that overpass.
Yeah, second swing, actually, my bad on that. Now 3 for number 13. That earlier one from Jordan Larson. 15-12. Bree King at the line. Says she would surf in Hawaii full time if she could make that happen.
Oh man, me too.
Yeah, you have a lot of company in that one, Bree. Aubrey Cruz with a nice read. Cruz runs it down, has to go over.
Line judge getting out of the way.
Sambothe block finishes it. The running pays off.
And they were going hard after the line judge. You had to see her getting out of the way, scrambling to make sure she didn't run into the player. Great hustle. Beautiful save.
Shayla's blocked. Shayla's on the comeback trail here. Been stopped twice early.
Taylor Sambothi is fired up right now.
Well, how about if you're Taylor Sambothi? You come out of college, now you're playing against a two-time gold medalist, Shayla Castro.
Yeah, that's something else.
Another dig in the middle back. Team Edmond is scrambling. Castro sneaks it underneath the one-woman block. 16-14. Our technical timeout has hit here in the first set. Close volleyball action. Can the offense on one side overcome the scrappy defense on the other? Team Edmond all over the floor. For the second week in a row, we have a Team Larson. Jordan Larson, the captain, leads by 2 right now. What was her strategy coming into the draft for the second time?
The draft went really well today. I'm really excited about our team. I think the one special token for me is that I get to play with Shayla. I've only competed against her, so I'm really excited to have her on my team and see how it goes this week.
That was your guaranteed rate draft recap as you look at Jordan Larson, two-time silver medalist, or pardon me, silver medalist and bronze medalist, but at the hands of Shayla in an Olympic final in 2012. Shayla would take home the gold.
Pretty cool opportunity to have them be able to play together, but also Jordan Larson, she chose 6 of the same players that she had last week, which I think is pretty impressive. She was looking at her team, what she wanted to do, and how she wanted to draft, but she chose 6 players that she had on her team last week. Last week,
yeah. In fact, her last 5 picks were all on her team in the previous weekend. And I think it might be the philosophy extension of her when they were recruiting players with the Players Executive Committee, of which Jordan Larson is a member, said, hey, do we have to manage you?
Right.
I think that would be the same here. Do we have to manage you on our team, or we know what we're getting? Free ball over, some confusion there. Sambothi trying to handle it. No one to hit that one either. Thrown to the corner nearly for a kill. Time to clean it up. Not yet. Another cover. Rally of the match thus far. McClendon, no. Can someone get a big hard swing here? Yes, Willow Johnson, dug anyway by Tupac. How's your cardio?
I'm out of breath just watching.
Have you been riding with Allie Love? Maybe Alex Toussaint, you been doing work? Another dig by Dolly Rosado, but a net ends it. Oh, Dolly Rosado was everywhere in that rally.
Both teams are going to need a little breather, take some time, but Rosado, look at that perfect dig right in the middle of the court. Unfortunate net by Team Edmond.
Fair Park Coliseum, our host. I'm Kevin Barnett, next to Salima Rockwell. Week 3 of what will be 5 from this historic arena. Oh, a little platter service there with the left hand. And we're right back into the rally.
It's another platter.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that was platter number 2.
That was dessert coming in. Oh, rattles through. Out of the reach of Shayla.
We got to remember that every team, every point is super crucial here, no matter which way this set goes. They understand the value of every single point for the course of the match.
We decide the overall and 60 team points with the addition of all 3 sets together. And remember, every swing like that is a negative, a rare negative for Jordan Larson. Every swing from the beginning to the end will add into or subtract from your individual point score and your shot at the championship title. Sambothia again from the line, her team down 1. An individual championship inside this team concept here. Shoe missing.
Shoe. Oh, the shoe flew off the court.
It got thrown, and that was Taylor Morgan's shoe that was thrown off the court.
There's so much going on right now. I don't even understand. She's like, and look at Gibby. Gibby's like, I don't care about your shoe.
Listen, if your shoe comes on this side, it is fair game. Goodbye. Into the crowd and like somebody run with it. Oh, she lost it on the approach.
Oh my goodness, no one landed on it. Who threw the shoe?
It just came off on the approach.
Oh, Ari Cruz threw the shoe, and she's like, hey, give me my shoe back. Where's my shoe at? She jumped full max block jump in a sock.
Heck yeah, you got to keep going.
Oh, man.
There is the Minnesota native. Dad, a coach at the university.
I love that. What happened at the end of that play? So we're tied. 17 all.
Hope the younger sisters, Allie and Grace, enjoyed that one. Put through the block and off the defense for a kill, 18-17. So Team Edmond has drawn even. Can they continue that here now in the side-out phase of the game? It'll be Gibbemeyer, Johnson, and Cruz in the front row. Fans, if you want to get even closer to the game, join the Unlimited Club for free and select your favorite player. You can unlock special access, additional content, and more. Make your Geico Unlimited pick, and you can get special content direct from your favorite athletes. Looking for even more? Upgrade your membership. Any paid tier gets to vote for MVP at the end of each match. You can join the Unlimited Club by visiting auprosports.com and clicking Unlimited Club. Never before have you, the fan, been able to actually affect the final score and the championship chase in a sport. You know you want to be a part of it. 19-17 Team Larson. First set completely in doubt. What a set. An even better attack, Molly McCage.
This connection is just so beautiful here with McCage getting off the net. A nice set off the net to Molly McCage.
Molly McCage collects the kill, and Team Larson has collected a few extra points here. It is a 3-0 run and a timeout, Team Edmond. First set concludes in a moment.
Oh, hey, it's me. Were you expecting someone else? It's game day, and I just had a wonderful, glorious nap. Done my hair and makeup, so I'm looking fresh. And a couple of things. I don't know if you guys know, but in this league, most of the players are still juggling real jobs because either we were professional and we've retired, or, you know, life. And one of my real jobs is doing some podcasting with the CEV. And so earlier I was doing some research because tomorrow I have a podcast with Wilfredo Leon. I don't know if you guys know who that is, but he's pretty much regarded as the best volleyball player in the world right now, so no pressure, right? Oh, and the second thing is, since we're blue wave, blue squad, blue team, I'm gonna put a couple of colors in my hair. That's what I've got going on today. What about you guys? What do you guys think? Does it look cool, or do I look like a witch? Blue wave, baby.
No word on whether Key Michael is the Blue Witch of Dallas. If you want to get social with us, auprosports.com or at auprosports on any of the social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. And look at that blue. Taiba Hanif Park, love that. She's got it in the spirit every single week. We're always looking for more interaction. Here is the governor. 1-0 07. That is Jordan Larson. Tweeting out some pictures and a little inside content that you can be a member of. And we've mic'd up Lauren Gibbemeyer, her one-time teammate. Let's hear from her.
Yes, run it, run it, run it, run it, run it. Yes, girl, cover, cover, again, again. We keep going, we keep going.
Gibbemeyer calling that one from the bench.
Hey.
During that incredibly long rally. 20-17, set number 1. Kevin Barnett, Salima Rockwell. Second match of the night. Team De La Cruz already in with a win and a pure sweep. All 3 sets and the overall. 180 points. Add on to their individual stats. Here we've had a lot of individual stats. Long rallies. Another one starts now. Cruz, high hands, Doug. That's Holly Tolliver in the middle back. And that's off the hands and a kill for Deja McClendon.
Everyone was on the bench, was almost on the court after that play. Holly Tolliver starting it off with a tough serve and digging balls in the back row, but look at that tool off the edge of the block by McClendon to finish.
Tolliver, another tough serve. Finally, Aubrey Cruz with just a simple pass, set, kill. Hard to come by here.
Yeah, there's been a lot of rallies and some unbelievable defense, but it's also the touches on the block slowing stuff down. And I tell you, it's the set out of system. You see Shayla just not completely finished over the net on that swing.
We've talked about Aubrey before. She has an older sister, Ava, who played for, she's 8 years older, played for a long time in Puerto Rico, now a flight attendant in her second career, while Aubrey continues to be an international volleyball assassin.
Looks like we've got Sheridan Atkinson in, maybe some blocking help.
And that right front doesn't matter. McCage nowhere near her, goes by Gibbemeyer.
Well, they're mixing up that slide attack, that attack off of 1 foot. You see it's right behind Bree King's head instead of going all the way out to the antenna. You see Ari Cruz start to make that move and gets caught.
Willow Johnson is 1 of 12, so we will have Sheridan Atkinson stay in. We wondered if that might happen on this team. Atkinson right away. Tends to be good on the left side. Rosado again with a beat on Castro. Cruz touch.
I tell you, Rosado doing a really nice job being super balanced on defense, under control, digging these balls high in the middle of the court, and that's exactly what they need to get big swings.
Number 24, Aubrey Cruz, now serving for Team Edmond.
Edmond way outside the antenna, too far. That should be a setting error. Instead, it's Atkinson with the stuff block.
Yeah, there was nowhere to go. Deja McClendon out there on the outside looking for some daylight.
And this is what Atkinson can bring. Her blocking output is actually double that of Willow Johnson. Looking at the two opposites on this team, Sheridan came in hitting almost 100 points higher, digging more and blocking double, yet was drafted later. Near ace there. Do you give it to Atkinson again? She'll pass it. Yep. Another stuff.
Man.
Deja McClendon finds herself in a phone booth.
This is a nice move by Team Edmond. Getting Sheridan Atkinson in there, taking up a ton of space and doing her job.
A phone booth, kids, is something that used to contain a phone you threw coins in and you could make a call. Welcome to Atkinson Bell. 22-21. It's Larson that has been forced into a timeout now. Sheridan Atkinson paying dividends the moment she was in. 2 stuffs. multiple swings. The All-American at Purdue, who's already played a couple of professional seasons. Before everyone came here to Dallas, each of the athletes was asked to identify a nonprofit organization they wish to play for. At the end of the season, the Give Lively Foundation is going to make a grant equal to 50% of that athlete's end of season bonus. It will go to the nonprofit partner. And here's a little bit more on somebody with their partner for the season.
I chose to support Play Like a Girl because I want little girls to know that they also have the opportunity to play and to make a career out of the sport if they want.
Dale Rosado out of Puerto Rico and played at Minnesota for Hugh McCutcheon. We've seen her already make a big difference for her side, digging in that left back for the most part.
Well, she's always had such excellent vision as a defender and brings so much energy and life to her teams. It's nice to see her really making some big plays right now at this point.
Thank you, our presenting court partner, Geico. Their support of Athletes Unlimited here in Dallas, Texas. All right, Team Edmond trying to continue to carry the momentum. An Olympian at the line, number 24, Nauri Cruz. One of 3 Olympians in the match and 4 in the gym.
Got a tight set right now. I'm anticipating every single set to be this tight and close. And so it's really going to come down to finishing at the end, pushing just for 1 or 2 extra points by each team.
Looking for the tie. McCage is long. No touch call. We're tied. Deuces are wild.
I tell you, when you have Leah Edmond over there, who's such an excellent slide blocker, it's going to force you to do some different things. Look a little bit higher and deeper into the court.
Yeah, and you already have Atkinson matched up against McClendon. That hasn't worked out. Atkinson with the coverage this time. Sheridan. King is under it. That was the first contact. Don't get too upset. Backslide is good.
I can't forget that first contact. You can double it, you can chuck it. But Atkinson doing a fantastic job, not just offensively and blocking, making some big plays defensively as well.
Blocks 8-5, the advantage for Team Edmond. 2 of those from Sheridan Atkinson, who you're looking at right now as she picks apart the offense and the defense of Team Larson. Just missed.
Point Team Larson.
And a big one, 24-22 now, set point for Larson. Another timeout called by Team Edmond. That is their second.
Final timeout of the set.
Get 2 timeouts per set per team. Technical timeout you saw when we reached 16 and no one has called a timeout. Mentioned the fact this is an individual championship chase, but Tania De La Cruz, on the strength of her earlier performance, her team sweeping, taking home 180 team points for everybody, plus her individual stats, which have been exceptional in every match thus far. She leads Jordan Larson.
Looks like she picked up the MVP points as well in that last match, so those make a difference. We talked about that earlier, how much of a difference those MVP votes, and you at home can make those votes and make a big difference.
Absolutely, you can. The top 4 point scorers in the overall, that is from the start of the season to wherever we happen to be at the end of one weekend, are the captains. You either remain or become a captain for the week. Jordan Larson, her second week as team captain. And she chose Shayla Castro Blasioli as her opposite, first pick at the opposite position. Shayla Castro wearing 13 in gold, and She's two-time gold medalist here with her twins, Liz and Nina, and then her husband, Breno, showed up. Had to quarantine elsewhere for a few days, not tell the girls that he was here. Breno played basketball, actually at Adams State College, and coached basketball for a while, and now is the CEO of a company called Weekends down in Sao Paulo. If you want to go on vacation north of Sao Paulo along the beach, reach out to Breno's company. They'll take care of you. Manages a bunch of Airbnbs down there.
There you go. It's really nice to see the two of them on the court together. You heard Jordan Larson say, hey, you know, what I'm most excited about is playing with Shayla. It's a dream of mine. We've always played against each other. So it's fun for everyone. I think everyone was excited to see when she made that pick.
And Shayla's on the comeback trail at 37 years old after the birth of the twins, 3 years off. Came back to play in the Brazilian season that then was cut short by COVID. So she is here and on the run to Tokyo, hoping to recapture some of the glory that that team has had. What a dig by Tupac. And a block again. Gilmeyer next to Atkinson. Someone got all of it.
Tell you, Team Edmond will not go quietly.
No, they will not. Second set point upcoming.
Number 6, Lauren Gilmeyer, serving for Team Edmond.
Atkinson again, the left hand.
She's getting all those blocks. The middles aren't getting any of those.
How about one more? No. Did it catch Edmond?
I thought it did.
I think it did. She looks like it did.
I thought it did.
Her body language says yes.
Hit her on the top of the head going out.
Well, you can challenge it. Go ahead. There you go. Our head referee, Bill Thornburg, R1. No challenge. That block inside. So we were tied there. Now we're back to a 25-24 situation.
Well, and that's how you beat that block. You run it with speed. And Bree King doing a really nice job flinging that ball out there fast enough for Jordan Larson to get on it quick.
Set point number 3, McCage. That ball might have been in, might have been out. Edmond takes a big hack at it. Atkinson. Edmond, tough swing. Out of bounds from Larson. Tied again.
Point Team Edmond.
Have to win by 2.
I'm just so impressed with the play away from the ball, the second contact by everyone from every position, and the quality of sets that we're seeing coming from outsides, from middles, has been unbelievable.
So we'll unwind it here. Kaylee Mann's out. Back comes Willow Johnson.
Also serving for Team Edmond, number 3,
Samantha Seliger-Swinson back to the line. I was surprised Kaylee Mans did not go higher in the draft. Shocked me. Larson blocked. Tupac with the cover. No swing. Sky ball, Sean Rosenthal. Edmond down the line with authority. First set ball for Team Edmond. What a dogfight here.
That was a monster swing down the line. Look at the amount of heat, speed behind that ball.
Timeout, Team Larson. We've gone the full complement of timeouts in this first set.
Well, there's a lot of volleyball. These tight matches, when you go on a run, couple of points, 1 or 2 points, you got to slow some things down when you have it. And I think we're out at this point.
Sheridan Atkinson came in along with Kaylee Mans and did an incredible job of sparking her team.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think we all knew that she can score. She's big, she can block balls, but she really can do it all. So it's nice to see Sheridan Atkinson come off the bench and still play with that kind of fire.
Yeah, defensively at the net is where she really showed up early.
You watch these moves. She's not just high. Let's not just say this is a big block. She is over the net. She presses and finishes with those hands. That's the difference. Because if she was just high, you could tool around her. But, man, she is high and over.
What's great about this is she told us coming in, blocking is not my skill. I'm still working on it.
We talked about that.
Yeah, the work pays off.
I told her, I said, I thought you were better. She's like, yeah, well, it's not my best skill. I've never been a great blocker, but she's definitely gotten better and better over the years, and we can see that here tonight.
Atkinson, originally from Long Beach, California, went to her first volleyball camp in Florida and began playing at the age of 13. Being 6'5" is a good thing in the world of volleyball. All right, first set point. Atkinson has done her work. Can it be finished off by her teammates?
We'll see. We've got the setter front row here for Team Larson.
Do you start Mans and Atkinson in the second set? Shayla out of the back row, clutch as always.
Huge play by Shayla, and she was so close to the line. I mean, that set was unbelievable by Jordan Larson. Of course, Larson to Castro. What a fun connection.
Got a challenge as to whether she was over. You said she was close to the line.
She was super close. I didn't think she was over. I was thinking she could be, but I thought she cleared it.
Devin McClarty, RR2, will check it out. This should be an easy determination. We will see as Team Edmond huddles up.
It's close. It was super close.
Watch that left foot. Oh, you're clear.
She's good.
Yeah, she's good. But you have the challenges. Go ahead and use them.
Yep.
In our long first set, if you just joined us, this is the end of just set one of what has been a battle. Longest rallies we've seen yet.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
These two teams just going at it, going at each other.
After review,
Bombing balls, playing defense.
As called, we are at 26 all with 26 back to serve. Bree King. 26, 26, and 26. Johnson covered by Sambothi. How about another swing? Shayla with the timely kill. This will be the fourth set point opportunity for Team Larson. We haven't seen two teams fight this hard for 40 points yet. This is the closest set we've had. Fourth opportunity to close it out. King still at the line. Edmond, team captain, a little too far outside on that one. Johnson. Here comes the offense. Tupac, nice follow on the second contact. Cruz again, off the block for the winner. 27 up.
Wow. Another amazing rally. Unbelievable defense, coverage on every single play, just battling.
This is not the night for daylight savings for these two teams. They're going to need an extra hour of rest. No morning practice. Shayla shows you that world class right on. Fifth set point opportunity in the first for Team Larson.
I love that short string play, that overload with the middle and then setting over the top. So difficult to defend.
Captain at the line. She's been hitting it flat with pace. McClendon, good swing. Cruz. Touch. Tied again.
Point Team Edmond.
I tell you, the ability for these outside hitters to consistently hit off the top of the hand, see the block, work the edges of the block is unbelievable.
Aubrey Cruz at 5'11", used to doing that ace serve. What a time for the triple ace.
Ace for
Sambothy had that one flying like a butterfly. Second set point for Team Edmond, the 7th overall. Shayla on the back line. Can Team Edmond hold on to the advantage here? Can they continue siding out?
For Team Larson, entering the match is number 80, Holly Tolliver. Also
Here comes Holly Tolliver with a killer flat serve. She's got a nice jump serve as well, but this jump float is very hard to pass.
Bad pass. Ace serve, Holly Tolliver, way to step in. 6th set point with Tolliver still at the line. What a difference the substitutions have made in set 1. Atkinson on one side, Tolliver on the other. And we have been rewarded with a overtime first set, 30-29, 6th opportunity to close it for Team Larson. Scrapping for the 40 points. Larson, Shayla, no. Cruz. Same connection. Johnson with a good hack at it. One more, no, it's Cruz again. Down the line. Oh, this one might be reviewed. Yeah, indeed. Leah Edmond immediately. I had it in.
Oh, man.
Did you see the hands pulled?
I saw the hands pull. I saw the beautiful swing by Audrey Cruz down the line. I don't really know what happened.
Don't get too excited with the 31-29. We have a challenge. A little clarification from earlier. You cannot challenge a back row touch in Athletes Unlimited, is what I'm being told by the referee connection. This would be a ball that is in, according to Team Edmond. And indeed it is. That's in.
It is in. I'm seeing it. I respect the pull by Shayla Castro because she knew that Audrey Cruz was looking to maybe get hands, hit that ball a little flat, but it is.
That ball is in, no question. I don't know how upon video review you're going to be upset. You'll see it on replay, everybody.
That's a tough one because it was going so flat, and it was going. You feel like it's going out, so they're pretty convinced that that ball was out. It's hard to see.
Entering the match,
live.
number 28, Taylor Morgan.
Got that sub coming in. Here we are.
Also substitution for Team Edmond.
30-30. Our longest set of Athletes Unlimited play. Write this in the book of Unlimited. Put it in there.
It's not allowed.
First 30-point set in the history of the game.
Serving for Team Edmond.
Well, I guess of the league. Used to play to 30. Yeah. Man, scissor kick. Same double sub is in. That one is straight down over the top of Audrey Cruz. Another set point. This will be the 7th. Shayla Castro to the line. Her serve has been deadly.
Number 13, Shayla Castro.
Long. Well long.
Service error. Point Team Edmond.
So these teams are still putting pressure on one another. They're driving the ball. No one's serving free balls over the net right now.
For Team Edmond.
A cage backslide out of the reach of Rosado. That would be number 8 in terms of set point opportunities that are coming right now. Deja McClendon to the line. That's a formidable front row. Bree King, tallest setter.
I tell you, but we've got Leah Edmond, Lauren Gibmeyer, and Sharon Atkinson. So it's a battle again at the net.
Mans at the controls for Edmond. Interesting choice there. Larson dug. Tapped over. Edmond through the block and down. They fought off 8 set points, has Team Edmond.
I love this.
32-32. It's a pair of Magic Johnsons for you.
For Team Edmond, number 6, Warren Gilmar.
See a lot of wiping on the floors. It's pretty humid down here in Texas today.
When we arrived here, it was 15 degrees. Looked like Chicago. Now it looks and feels like spring in Dallas. Big backslide dug by Mans. Not this time.
Super 5 by number 5, Molly McCabe.
That would be number 9 if you're scoring at home. I know you're running out of match or set points on your score sheet.
Molly McCabe.
Atkinson high and tight. Larson. Wide again. That's 2 missed into that angle. And we will challenge if it's in or out.
Not sure if she actually thinks it was, but it's a good time to take a challenge, take some time.
We're an extra half set in.
Yeah, it's a lot of volleyball.
I'll tell you, the fans are not disappointed.
Nice.
Whitney on Twitter said this is intense.
This is intense. It's a nice cut.
And make the call, Salima.
Oh, from that angle, I refuse.
Nostralima?
Nostralima is not making the call from that angle.
Well, actually, Nostralima would have called it before. We would have known we were going extra time. Yeah, where were you with that?
I don't know. I missed it.
I think that's out.
I do too.
Originally called out.
On the first swing live, I thought it was out.
We're going to see our largest point total for an overall score as well, having gone now to 33-33 in the first set.
Again, the importance of every point, battling hard. These guys are going hard after every single point. They want these 40 points to win the set, of course, but they want to extend the lead. Just 2 extra points is going to make a big difference.
Referee McClarty, what say you? All right, as called, wide, tied 33.
After review, point remaining, Team Edmond.
Got some options here. Taylor Morgan hasn't been set in a while. If it's a good pass, she can always score.
They leave Mans and Sheridan Atkinson out of subs at this point. Wow. Sprawled out save from Edmond. Sambothi's got to get up. One-on-one, Mans versus Jordan Larson.
Man, it's tough.
All right, here's number 10. Is it finally time? We've had 12 total set points, 10 of them now for Team Larson.
Number 26, Bree King.
You have the ability to set Atkinson out of the back row. Of course, you have Edmond here.
Remember, it was 26 all last time Bree King stepped back to serve. Mans went through this with Jordan Larson in the first week. What a set! What a set under that circumstance, or any.
Man, perfect ball here. See if they do some mess with the block a little bit.
Scoop for the winner.
Big scoop. Maybe they switch block. I don't know.
Now serving the captain, number 14.
Pretty small front row. Mans and Cruz both up there. Way off the net, though. For the advantage. No. Again to Sheridan. Tight. Cruz. Inside the block this time. Edmond with the lead. Third set point for Team Edmond.
Serving set point.
Cruz seeing that opening hard cross court.
She's gone line a number of times. Here we go, set point number 3. Tip. Oh, Sheridan Atkinson was all the way there.
Oh, she even overplayed it. She overplayed the ball, so the ball ended up hitting her on the forearm. She was right there. She knew it.
Now she's got to shake it off. 35 apiece.
Exactly what she's telling herself right now. You saw her even make that signal. All right, I got this.
The captain, number
Ready
10,
to attack.
Jordan Larson, now serving.
Good touch. Nice dig by Atkinson. What a boost she's been. McClendon with the winner. All right, I'll mark it down.
Oh, that was nice. That was high and deep down the line. Big swing. You see that full extension down the line.
The whip.
Oh, whip.
Larson still at the line. Starting to look like a dominoes score sheet here for me. 11th set point. Lowry with a big approach. Oh, through the hands of Lee Edmond.
Oh, that's so tough.
37-35. Put it in the book of Unlimited. The highest set score in league history, and we're just in set 1. Leah Edmond toe-to-toe with Team Larson in that first set. I judge by the look on your face. Extreme disappointment. What would have gotten it over the edge for you guys?
I think just cleaning up how we play. I think in the beginning we were being scrappy, but we were being all over the place and didn't give ourselves enough chances. And then when we do, we have a score like that. So I think just calming down and handling the plays that we can control, I think that game would have been a lot different.
Sheridan Atkinson made a tremendous difference for you in that set. Do you start her in the second?
I do. That is exactly what I'm going to do. I liked what she was doing blocking-wise and swinging, and the energy that she brought on the court was something that we really needed. So I'm definitely not going to fix something that was working well.
Captain makes the call. Good luck in the second.
Thank you.
This has been Navigating the Wind, presented by Mariner Wealth Advisors, helping you navigate your financial future. Leah Edmond has navigated a life in volleyball. So people would ask her, you play basketball? No, I am a volleyball player. Trying to increase awareness of volleyball there in Lexington, Kentucky, as well as teaching a 5th grade math class full-time when she's at home. Taking a little sabbatical right now, but she is putting it to good use, crushing balls on the outside.
I tell you, I just like the way she's leading her team as a captain. She's getting used to it, and she's leading by example, of course, by her ridiculous play, but she's making decisions. She's making some big plays at the end of long rallies. That's what they need, and that's what a true leader does.
Look at Deja McClendon. She was watching the board, and they had a little message from home.
So nice to see her sister Maya up there.
Telling her to keep the glow going. Players getting a special message from home in the middle of these matches.
It's like, I don't need to cry right now. But how nice is that?
So 37-35, Larson. Team Larson took 11 set points to close that one out. We have played a set and a half as we begin the second set.
And it's a 2-point ball game.
And it is 37-35 in the overall. So 40 points for Team Larson for the victory in that first set, but just a 2-point lead. Sheridan Atkinson does in fact start this second set, but the setting remains the same. Samantha Seliger-Swenson will remain in there. Remember, Atkinson came in along with Kaylee Manns. And I'll tell you, Kaylee Manns has been winning, as has Samantha Seliger-Swenson, both successful setters. You don't have a bad option there. Ari Cruz will get us started. Atkinson, back row. Tupac with another nice read. And a cover. Team Larson is the scrappy crew right now. That's just a bad pass. Atkinson called for it. Tupac again. All right, I'm exhausted.
Me too.
Sheridan off Shayla, still alive. Overpass, still up. Ari blocked and covered. Point, Team Edmond, no touch called.
Point goes to Team Edmond.
And we get not only a long rally like that to start, we get a challenge.
It's unbelievable. I don't know if they're going to make it.
I don't think you wanted to go to bed, did you?
They are exhausted.
The challenge was issued on the last point by Team Larson.
We might play all the way into EDT, Eastern Daylight Time, at this rate. So the last swing.
And you'll see this ball hit. I thought it hit the tape and off of Edmund.
Yeah, I think our net cam might have a good look at it in terms of the left elbow of number 14 in blue and Captain Leah Edmond. In any case, everyone gets a breather.
Well deserved and needed breather. Another look.
Oh yeah.
It gets her.
Yeah, that's an easy touch there.
So Molly just kind of crouched by the pole, just take a breath.
Straight into recovery mode.
There's the tape into the arm, get out of the way of the ball, and I'm gonna just kind of stay here.
I'll sleep here. Don't bother.
Is the match over?
So this ball expected to go back to Team Larson, and we'll be up 1-0. Did we really start an hour and 15 minutes ago?
Yes, that's what
I'm doing the math here. This match began at 7:30 local time.
That's what I was, yeah, after the match ended, or the set, I was wondering. I like the music. Is that back it up? Break it up? Back it? Are you rewinding it?
And we are.
I don't know.
I'm not sure what there is to look at here. That's a definite touch.
Yeah.
And the final ruling from Devin McClary. Touch. Yep. And called for Team Larson.
Point awarded to Team Larson.
Well, if you wear those armbands, then you may not feel it. You look cool.
You do. And they help, maybe, with passing or something. Everyone's wearing them.
Everyone's doing it?
Not here, but yes, I've seen them. I've seen them everywhere. But anyway, 1 point in. Here we go.
Yeah. Molly McCage to the line. Kevin Barnett, Selima Rockwell in the booth. 38-35 our overall. It is 1-0 in the second set. If you just joined us, wow, you were late and you haven't missed much, except that whole incredible first set. One apiece. But you have 2 more sets to look forward to.
Now serving for Team Edmond, number 6, Lauren Gimmelmeyer.
Atkinson, more defense. Jordan Larson finally dials in that angle.
She was working a little bit down the line, trying to take advantage of that smaller block with Samantha Seliger-Swenson, but she's doing a nice job there up at the net. She sees this hard cross court available.
Looked as though the block completely overran that ball. Edmond, another high ball. Blocked. Three-woman block up there. Shayla, Morgan, and Larson.
When you have that much time, and this is an international move, when you see Jordan Larson get over there as well. So you've got 3 blockers here. No room, no daylight.
Give that one to Taylor Morgan with the left hand. 2 blocks now for Morgan. She's 4 for 6 in the attack phase. Pancake is good, still alive. Aubrey Cruz scoops it. Sambothy, no. McClendon playing center field. And Edmond blocking. One-on-one.
Monster block by the captain, number 14.
We're already in just the second set, and we can show you our Geico defensive play of the game.
Number 3, Samantha Seliger-Swenson.
It's a pancake.
It's a pancake.
And then Dolly Rosado kept it alive.
But it was Ari Cruz that hit it over with her left hand, sprinting to finish it.
Shayla covers herself, comes right back, another tip. Nope, all over it is Triple S. Down the line is good for Larson on the right side. 4-2.
Nice swing to find the last part of the court there by Jordan Larson. She has such great vision on the right side of the court as well.
I think maybe lost in that first set, 37-35, was the fact that Team Larson was up 24-22. Had a chance to close it, could not. Sambothy with the pass. Edmond on the right. So both of the outside hitters and captains get kills on the right side.
Bree King super frustrated with that move. She kind of just kept moving with it. It seemed like an easy ball that was kind of coming in her lap, and it just skipped off her forearms.
Better boot up the Normatex right now. Get them ready for all these players after this one. Net violation will be called, and I'll tell you, the Baylor, Scott, and White athletic trainers are going to be real busy after this. Everyone's going to need a little recovery.
I need recovery. I'm not even playing.
Yeah, I wonder what announcer hours are tomorrow. I'm going to check on that.
I don't think we can get them. That's unfortunate.
I don't know. You had white M&Ms in your dressing room in your contract rider, so anything's possible. 5-3, set 2. Kevin Barnett, Salima Rockwell. It is our pleasure to bring you Athletes Unlimited Volleyball. Weekend number 3, match number 2. We have 2 more nights of this. But don't think about that right now. Just think about watching this and enjoying the best professional volleyball. Inside of Sambothy. Larson with a little bit of a lead here. Doubling up early.
Pulling away in the set, which of course extends that overall match lead by 5 right now.
Holly Tolliver, part of that victory very much in the first set. Puts it off the red and white guy.
Point, Team Edmond.
You do not want to find Waldo when you're on a volleyball court.
No, you don't. That's the intent. See Bree King kind of running her offense here, telling everybody what they're going to hit. Goes all the way over to Shayla Castro. Whispers in McCage's ear.
Backslide. It's a backslide.
Well, with Castro over there on the right, they were running an X play, which is Because really we haven't seen much at all. So you see McCage go on the slide, and Castro's coming around to hit a 2-ball.
And there would have been nobody home for that.
Would have been nobody.
Would have been a naked 2 all by itself.
Yep.
Going to the quad, I think. Atkinson blocked. A late arriving McCage gets it.
I tell you, when sometimes just control block, you don't need to be super high. Get there, close a seam or a hole in the block that was there. Take away those angles.
Amber on Twitter checking in with our crew. AU Pro Sports on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook saying that was an amazing first set, and how about the rally to start the second?
It's unbelievable volleyball. I mean, I tell you, this level is just, you don't see it. You don't see it, and we're so fortunate to have it here with Athletes Unlimited.
Sheridan Atkinson did not start this match. Came in about 2/3 of the way, we thought, through the first set. Turned out to be just the halfway mark.
Service error, point, Team Larson.
All right, 9-5. Team Edmond's going to have to recapture that fire they had. 46-40 in the overall, the advantage for Larson.
Now serving for Team Larson.
Shayla Castro reading the book of Cruz. And the tip is good from Larson, even though that was well into the deep court.
Well, I tell you, and that's just a little bit of confusion. Who's going to get that ball? Is it right back? Is it left back? Right in the middle of the court.
Well, Jordan Larson wanted to push this one. I think she missed it.
She did. She mishit it. A little bit of hesitation on the part of the defense.
She's looking for the jam. Here you get it from the cable. Second one of those aces in this match. The other one was the other side from Sambothi. So at 11-5, timeout called Team Edmond. Larson took the first set by 2. They're extending now in the second. Back in Dallas, Team Larson up 8 in the overall and leading big here in the second set. Let's get to our Believe You Will with Kaylee Mans.
I was starting at Iowa State as a freshman, and there were some games where I'm like, this is too much. Like, I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be doing this. And it was just more, you know, having that confidence and faith in myself, like, this is where you're meant to be. You can handle this. You can do this. And so I think that kind of set the stage, I think, for just continually through my volleyball career. I've been able to kind of think back to that and how I made it out alive.
Not only made it out alive, but was a part of a turnaround there at Iowa State. Did not have a 20-win season before she arrived, had multiples while she was there. All Big 12 first team, and has played pro for a long time now in 5 different countries. I wonder if there was a team in Muncie if she would play there.
I'm going to say no.
No, probably not.
I wouldn't say no.
Fans, get involved with us, will you? Go ahead and get yourself a unique, one-of-a-kind collectible. Through April 2nd, Topps.com has you covered with this one-of-a-kind Athletes Unlimited volleyball set. First ever trading card set for professional volleyball. All 45 athletes and additional cards about the league. There's Shayla Castro Braccioli right there. Also randomly inserted serial numbered parallels, including player autographs and gold 1-of-1s. Get over to Topps.com. This is your only chance until April 2nd to purchase that collectible. Perhaps no surprise as you look at Shayla Castro there, 2-time gold medalist, playing for And Mother. Originally out of Belo Horizonte, Brazil. I say perhaps no surprise, Selima Rockwell, that this has been a defensive match, as that one is blasted by the block. 3 of the top 4 defensive players in the league are on Team Larson. Kristen Tupac, Jordan Larson, Bree King. No wonder it's hard to get a kill in the Coliseum.
It's hard to get a kill, and we talked about this earlier in the match, just how much firepower is going to be coming from Team Edmond. They're blasting away, but everything's just getting scooped up.
The golden shovel that is Team Larson, up 5. That's like you're breaking ground for a municipal building or something. Stuff blocked by Edmond.
Municipal building.
That's the 10th block for Team Edmond.
Artie Cruz going back there, driving this ball. We talked about the serving pressure from both teams. Neither one letting up. A couple of missed serves here and there, but that's to be expected.
Jordan Larson, too much heat. That one nearly into the crowd. So Team Larson has steadied their side out, and they continue to maintain that +5.
I like that set by Bree King. You see both blockers take off, ready to block Molly McCage. Jordan Larson left one-on-one.
Service error, point Team Edmond.
Ari Chambers checking in on Twitter. She's out there enjoying
Number 6, Warren Gimmelmeyer serving
the highest scoring set in AU pro sports history. Larson inside the block of Sambothi.
Number 10, Jordan Larson with the kill.
Tell you, when they're handling the ball well, it's just been tough for the middles to get all the way there, locked out, pressed over the net. But you gotta wait. You gotta wait for Taylor Morgan, see what else is coming. Taylor Sambothi working hard from pin to pin.
Oh, a little confusion and jumping on top of each other, Cruz and Edmond.
That was scary.
And Cruz asking for a touch. That's what she's upset about.
She was still going.
She dug it Ebony Wanabu style there, dead bug.
She did the dead bug. It lives. Wait, what? The dead bug doesn't live.
It makes no sense.
So you see them both going after this ball here.
And that ball's up. And up again. Even though it's blown dead.
So I see why she's got, yeah, she's still on the ground calling for touches.
In any case, 14-8, no challenge. Sambothi, perfect connection with Seliger-Swenson.
Well, that's what Sam Seliger-Swenson does so well. It doesn't really matter where the ball is passed. She's off the net, flings that ball back there, Sambothi. She knows Sambothi's going to be up and ready to get after it.
We know younger sister Stella Swenson is watching. Also a setter. Looking forward to a collegiate career herself. Leah Edmond is holding down that left front with some blocking. How about some offense now? Just enough.
Tell you, I like that Leah Edmond recognized the triple block. She saw it in front of her. So when you have that left side blocker come all the way under, there's nobody there in that sharp cross court 4-to-4 area. Does a nice job finding it off the top of the block.
Our international audience continues to check in. Joanna from Brazil cheering on Sheila Castro and Team Goal. That would be Team Larson. Off the hands and well out of bounds.
And I like that they don't have to run it super fast in the middle to be effective. The timing of that, though, is super tricky. She just lays it back there for Taylor Morgan.
Super tight and sent home. Morgan again. She was effective early.
Coming through at the right times. Taylor Morgan making a big move here. Look at this block all the way there, pressing back to the middle of the court.
Can Team Edmond rally once again? They trail by 6 now. Oh, how about that? That doesn't happen. That's like rain in Los Angeles. Get 4 inches a year. You might get 1 miss in a match from Jordan Larson.
Watch Samantha Seliger-Swenson in that isolated camera there. Watch her running the offense.
Shayla.
Number 13.
So we've seen Shayla trying to get her legs back under her, but that arm has never let up.
It's still there.
Number 80, Holly Tolliver.
Watch.
Now serving.
I think she talked a little bit to Sheridan. You look at her right now, making a call to Taylor Sambothi. They know what they're running.
Cruz with the high ball. Blocked. The golden wall has returned.
Huge block, but a high ball dying inside. That's a tough swing.
18-11 now the lead. So Team Edmond continues to search for answers. They have called their second timeout of this second set. Much work to be done. Team Larson looking for a 2-0 lead. Dallas, Texas, home to Athletes Unlimited Volleyball, the Big D. How appropriate. We'd have a massive amount of defense.
Well, it wasn't just the floor defense. You're going to see everybody scrapping around defensively on that side of the ball, but man, I tell you, the blocks really picked up as well for both teams. I'm not sure if I've seen two teams go harder, rallies go longer than we have seen tonight.
We have not our entire time here. This has been exceptional. Long rallies, a long first set. Sheridan Atkinson, a difference maker during that first. Second set has been a different story. Team Larson with the solid extension, and they have, in just the last few minutes, closed the gap in the blocking phase of the game.
I tell you, these are high numbers for blocks anyway for both teams.
We're at 20. We're halfway, a little more than halfway through a second set. At one point, blocks accounted for a full quarter of the points in the whole match.
Wow.
Atkinson, way over the top. We've mentioned Betty De La Cruz likes a high, tight set.
So does Sheridan Atkinson, that's for sure.
Number 41, Taylor.
Well, she really gets, she can get to it. She likes to fly into it a little bit. Man, she gets her feet there, and there is no stopping it when she's at the top of her reach.
6'5", Sheridan Atkinson. Played in Turkey, said I was swimming with the big dogs. Another tight one. Larson defense turns into a McCage kill.
When you watch Jordan Larson, so it's a great touch off the block, but she's just back there roaming and reading, just in the right spot, making that defensive move. And there's Jordan Larson back there shading over. Beautiful transition play.
O.T. Atkinson popped up. Another pancake. We've got pancakes and popcorn for you on defense right now. Tight, Cruz, push. It's out of reach.
Point, Team Edmond.
Not sure pancakes and popcorn go together except in that rally.
You know what? I was thinking about it when you said it. I kind of like that. The sweet, the salty, the crunch.
Really?
Yeah, actually, really.
We're not going to try that.
I was actually thinking about it.
19-13.
Like you see all the teammates talking to one another.
An unofficial breather for everybody here. 56-48. The lead for Team Larson over Team Edmond. Cruz fights it off, but it can't be played again. Oh, and coming up, grabbing her neck is Sheridan Atkinson.
Yeah, she flung her body over there trying to make that play. Beautiful set. A nice snap by Deja McClendon.
Number 18, Deja McClendon, now serving for Team Larson.
Sheridan Atkinson was going to maybe roll over and kind of got stuck there.
Excellent touch by the blocker, Team Larson. Way outside the antenna. No hands this time. 21-13.
This One's getting a little bit away from Team Edmond, but we saw them creep back in the first set.
They're going to have to do more than creep right now. They might have to break into a steady walk or maybe a run here. Salima Rockwell. Something above zombie pace.
Number 24, Aubrey Cruz, serving for Team Edmond.
Back-to-back missed serves. Sarah on Twitter, love watching Molly McCage play on Team Larson tonight. Your junior high coaches are proud. Go gold. Whole community checking in, and there is number 5 in gold, Molly McCage. Out of Texas, started Texas. Living in California these days. Digging balls in the left back. Edmond inside. Larson this time. Castro through the block and down.
Nice defense on the side of Team Larson. McCage with the first big dig. Larson hanging in there tight in the cross court.
Remember, only a 2-point advantage coming out of that first set. As big as it was, you only carry a +2. This set, every point critical, trying to extend that lead. Keep it big. Miss from McCage, 23-15. So a 10-point lead currently, with potentially just 2 to go here in our second of 3 sets.
Team Edmond understands that they know they need to grab as many points as they can in this set.
Morgan in front. So is Jordan Larson. Atkinson wide.
Point Team Larson.
I'm going to make a much smaller mark here for a set, just in case. First set point.
I think that's a good idea.
Number 26, Bree King.
A lot more breathing room this time
Now
for Bree King
serving
and Team
for
Larson. New to the team this week, Bree King. Tupac, Jordan from way off in the tape. Second set point.
Jordan Larson just a little bit off the net on that ball, trying to create some angles that didn't exist.
Former Team Larson setter Samantha Seliger-Swenson back to serve for Team Edmond. Second set point. -12.
You'll see a little bit of communication there where they're talking, and Shayla Castro looks at her and holds up a different hand signal. See this, Shayla's coming in.
Looks like an X1.
Yeah, she's calling it there with her right hand. You can see Shayla Castro calling that.
Maybe even a double quick. Crossbody, Morgan with the kill, and that will end set 2. 25-17. Team Larson much more dominant. It took just 3 to close it out. They lead 62-52 as we enter set 3. Tonight's match is presented by Mariner Wealth Advisors. Every athlete involved in Athletes Unlimited identifies a cause with which they would partner to play. In 2021, the Give Lively Foundation will make a grant equal to 50% of the athlete's end of season bonus to that nonprofit partner. Here is Jordan Larson on her selection.
I chose to support the Pink Fund as my organization because growing up, my mom was actually diagnosed with breast cancer, and kind of a turning point in her kind of treatment process. My stepdad at the time actually lost his job, and as with that, my mom also lost her job as well because they were both transitioning, and so we ended up having to sell our house and move. And so financially, while we had some money saved, like it was still a troubling time for us. And what the Pink Fund does is it allows women who are dealing with breast cancer to, not only are they having to pay for their treatments, but they're also having to pay for these expenses that are outside of their control. And so the Pink Fund allows funds to be made for women. They don't have to stress about, you know, are they going to have food on the table? Are they going to be able to pay their rent? You know, it's just like an added fund to help that area. And obviously it hits home for me. And if we can help any women that are dealing with breast cancer and any of those things, I think it's a win.
Kay Clough, mother of Jordan Larson, was diagnosed when Jordan was in high school. She did live to see her daughter play for the University of Nebraska volleyball team, a dream for every little girl in Nebraska. All-American honors and a national championship were just the beginning of her daughter's remarkable volleyball journey. In 2009, Kay lost her battle with breast cancer. Jordan was by her side. And in fact, on the inside of her left wrist, she has a breast cancer loop with her mom's initial K inscribed, and has been there as Jordan Larson has become a multiple-time medalist, multiple-time Olympian, and now a huge part of launching this Athletes Unlimited League, professional volleyball in the United States. Her dad still lives in Hooper, Nebraska, comes to visit when she's overseas, and has come to China, has come to Turkey. In fact, Jordan had the honor of designing a shoe with Adidas to honor her mom. And she's our Neo. She sees the matrix.
She does.
Been the points leader through 2 weeks. And right now her team leading 62-52, looking there for their first victory of the weekend. New to the team, Deja McClendon, been playing middle back with aplomb. She will serve and get us underway. I'm Kevin Barnett next to Salima Rockwell inside Fair Park Coliseum. We have 4 more matches after this on the weekend / Monday. We count Monday as part of our weekend. Atkinson snaps it high. Kaylee Mann starts this set and goes to Atkinson. That ball is out of bounds. They've changed the opposite. They've changed the setter now for set 3 on Team Edmond.
Well, just trying to mix it up. Of course, Kaylee Manns, we all saw in the first weekend, an unbelievable job leading her team to a victory over the course of the weekend.
Little back one action. Tupac under it. What a play. Joust ball is eventually won by Edmond, but not for the effort of Tupac.
That's one of these perfect plays by middle because nobody's there. At least they're not supposed to be there. Tupac comes flying out of nowhere to make the play.
That ball unable to be pulled out of the net.
Number 5, Molly McCage. Now
The man's originally from Topeka. Went to Iowa State. Been overseas for a long time. Inducted into the Iowa State Hall of Fame. Was an all-state soccer player and basketball as well, not just volleyball. This is her first extended action since she went 3-0 in the opening weekend. McClendon with another dig. Larson cross court. She's got it measured out.
Jordan Larson with the kill.
And the flight of that ball is just perfect. It's from far away, but it's not super high. It's not a moon ball. She still can get some pace on it because there's still a good rhythm. See this ball coming from the 10-foot line, but she flings it over there.
Touch called on that one.
Super spike by number 14.
Looks like we're going to have a challenge. Challenging the touch call.
Why not? We've got all night.
Where else do we have to go? Exactly.
Nowhere. The volleyball's great. Stay with
here.
us. Yeah.
Stay here. It's an immediate call by the refs on the touch. So we'll see what we come up with if it was that right hand.
Brie King is claiming she did not touch it. It would be her right pinky there.
That's a tough one, that shadow when it blurs kind of through the hand. I don't see the fingers move.
I think this is the view we're going to get it right there. A little slow-mo camera action. There is no touch there. And it goes over the head of Shayla Castro. I wondered if we might see some lineup changes on the Larson side, but Shayla Castro, this is the longest she has played in any single match.
That's a very good point. We were talking about that earlier, just seeing, hey, how long can players last that haven't been playing a long time? Because it's a lot. It's a lot on your body.
No changes thus far for Team Larson. I would expect to see Alex Holston at some point this weekend. 3 in a row for Shayla Castro, given the amount she's played before. I'd be surprised if that one is overturned. Edmond right back, this time high seam off the hands.
I like that little shovel, that little bump set by Kaylee Mans. Put up a perfect ball for Leah Edmond. Smart swing, both teams just kind of getting into the set, see who's gonna make a push here.
Crossbody kill right off of Mans, who does like to come up tight.
She does. She likes to creep just a little bit on defense, but I like that Taylor Morgan saw the available area on the court. Both blockers, left side and middle blockers in front of her, not a right side blocker, so she hits in that area of the court.
Mans could be a little bit outside the block there. A better shot at it. Into the net again. So Team Larson letting Team Edmond stay close. There is Mans, a little frustrated after that last play, but a competitor, number 34.
Now serving.
That ball just missed. Just missed. 5-4. Team Edmond tends to stay together. You've been with us tonight. You've heard us talk about how the players are kind of finding their levels. That tip is good. And captains are starting to find the people they like. Leah Edmond has been on the same team 3 times in a row. She's worn nothing but blue. Taylor Sambothi 3 times in a row with Leah Edmond, which was Team Clark the very first week. And then Mans, Ari Cruz, and Sheridan Atkinson are returning for the 2nd week in a row. And Kayla Mans getting her extended action for the first time in a blue jersey. That pass gone. How do Mans and Swenson differ as setters, do you think?
Well, you know, Swenson runs a little bit faster offense, I think. She runs the middles off the net a lot more, I believe. I think that Mans really puts up a nice ball. Super high volleyball IQ, very athletic.
Right there, the back to the pipe.
So different in some ways, but similar because they both are competitive. They both know how to win.
I think that Minecraft creeper defense works for Mans.
It does too.
Yeah. She's under the block, blowing you up. There is Swenson, who started this match, but she is out. The result remains much the same, doubling up 8-4. Team Larson extends their lead. 70-56 the overall score as you look at the art of Willow Johnson and Holly Tolliver. Willow Johnson in action earlier, Holly Tolliver in action now for Team Larson. Need an AU art exhibition coming up. Look at Willow. We can have a little draw off after this.
It would be great. It's so impressive when they told us about their art and we said, hey, can you send us something? We need to take a look at it. Both of them so incredibly talented.
I think we need a quick draw, like a quick fire from Top Chef.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah.
We get to choose what they draw.
Yeah, we choose a category and just give it to them. Here you have 40 minutes figured out.
Let's do it.
iPad's ready and go.
Key Michael can vlog it.
Yeah. Oh, we've got it. It's done. Key Michael, put on the list. You already did. Athletes Unlimited, America's Next Top Model. It's time for
something else.
So you think you can draw. Mans with some defense there. Atkinson with a lot of heat. Man, Bree King and Team Larson are lipping everything. Tupac. I think they just wear you down. Atkinson, not this time. You're going to have to hit it about 20% harder if you want to kill.
Yeah.
And find a better spot.
Better spots in front of the defenders. Keep working on that. But I like what Mans is bringing right now. And sometimes it's just a change, you know, when things aren't going and you're not winning the set.
Keep your eye on Mans, that right back. Where does she go? That ball still ruled alive. It doesn't matter now. 4 contacts and it's down. If you just joined us, first set went 37-35. Featured 14 set points, 11 of which were for Team Larson, as Holly Tolliver checks in to serve. Set number 2 was 25-17 in favor of Larson. Never really in doubt as it stretched out. They took 3 set points to clean that one out. So now it's 71-57 overall. The overall in this set yet to be determined. 100 points on the line, team points. That kill for Aubrey Cruz. You get 40 points for each set victory, so Team Larson has already taken 80 points for each individual. We saw a clean sweep earlier tonight from Team De La Cruz. That's Betania De La Cruz and crew. They won all 3 sets and the overall, taking them 180 team points in addition to their individual statistics. And MVP bonus for Betania. Castro chip shot is redirected by Givermeyer. Here comes Team Edmond, back by 2.
That ball for Castro was set just a little bit too far off the net. She couldn't get a good beat on it. Tried to roll shot it, and the block was there.
Rosado stretched out with right hand. Both liberos making plays. Atkinson's over. A half a left foot. Now you're going to be over before that block ends up in the net. There's nothing to argue here.
Couple of big digs by Rosado, keeping it alive. Atkinson's over.
They wanted a football to Team Edmond. Sheridan Atkinson has the highest view of that from court level.
He does indeed. I mean, it's a close one, but she has not towed the line here.
Better to simply win the point and move on.
Let's see. Captain Leah Edmond.
Yellow card has been issued. Sheridan Atkinson. Yeah.
She was getting a little hot. She was upset about the no, what she thought was a no call.
Just a warning, the yellow card. Edmond, tough swing inside. Larson again read it perfectly. That ball was touched. Cannot cover herself, Jordan Larson.
Tough play for Jordan Larson. That ball was set really, really far in front of the 10-foot line. I like it. You want to run it that way. It may have been just a little too low and far for her to get to.
10-9, third set action. Good touch by Mans. To Gibbemeyer. We're tied.
I heard a grunt on that one. Team Edmond doing a nice job with touches on the block, controlling the ball, creating these opportunities to run their middle attack.
That one fell off the shelf a little early.
Man. Yeah, Ari Cruz knew it. She's frustrated with that serve.
Now serving for Team Larson.
But the beauty of her, she will come back with a good pass and a positive play. So many years of international experience.
Edmond, Gibbemeyer, and Mans in the front row. That dump is good. Flick of the left hand. Kaylee Mann's just a competitor. End of story.
She battles. She goes hard all the time. Look at her talking to her teammates right now.
Number 6, Lauren Gibbemeyer.
What's coming at you defensively?
Oh, Shayla Castro was almost giving a Rasta banana to Gibbemeyer. You get shot like a carnival duck in the back row. It's your choice. Giant bear
or the Rasta banana.
Rasta banana. Edmond off a bad pass. Doesn't matter. Oh, into the upper deck.
Point Team Edmond.
Tough ball to defend if you're McCage back there in the left back. She's hitting that ball high and deep into the corner. You see the block shift a little bit here in a nice spot. She's just going high and deep.
And then a block to follow.
Edmond making a push here. Up by 2, cutting that overall lead.
13-12, the lead now. Rosado. Edmond. Another deep corner shot, 14-12. Edmond might be in for a timeout here. And they are. Timeout called by Team Larson. Finally, Team Edmond able to generate pressure from their side. They're still looking for a third set win.
I'm excited to play for Athletes Unlimited because it's every North American volleyball player's dream to play professionally in North America. And I'm from Canada, but we are really closely tied with USA Volleyball and just like a common heart behind what we're doing. And I think that's what stuck out to me right from the get-go is just how passionate everyone involved is with what we're trying to accomplish. And I just imagine being like a 12-year-old girl and seeing this happen and being like, holy, like I don't have to go to Europe. Maybe one day I could play in this league. That kind of just changes the whole game and development of the sport in US and Canada.
Bree King out of Langley, British Columbia. Her professional volleyball career only just begun, perhaps. Member of the Canadian national team under Tom Black, who also coaches down at the University of Georgia, playing for Ally Global Foundation, and did play at Trinity Western, forego her senior year to play for the Canadian national side. And I think we have an MVP shout out. I wonder who this is going to be for.
Hi, I'm Emma Sackler from Oak Park, Illinois. I'm 9 years old, and I think that Bree King should be MVP. Go AU!
All right. Canada gets the Illinois vote.
Love it.
Back underway. Set 3. First lead came at 13-12 for Team Edmond. They are now extending it. The run continues now. 15.
Number 34, Kaylee.
I tell you, I like how they're playing the game. A little bit cleaner touches, really controlling the ball with their energy and their fire, but they're doing a nice job putting some pressure on Team Larson right now.
That ball's still good. Atkinson stayed with it. Another free ball issued from Cruz. And one more, no. Ooh, a little sprained ankle for Ari Cruz back there.
There's some things right on the edge of the court. You want to be careful over there.
Looks like she's walking it off.
A little tweak.
Good to see her just shake it right off. Bronx, New York native. Played her college ball at Florida. Has a house in Puerto Rico. Hasn't been there.
No.
No, her parents are taking care of it.
She's gone a lot. She's been playing since 2003.
Yeah. Better part of 2 decades. Bree King stands in, takes a shot from Sheridan.
Man. Sheridan Atkinson unloading down the line on this ball. You see her take a nice step close there, last 2 steps to the ball. So she really lined that ball up nicely so she could turn it down the line.
Looking for hands as Shayla Castro doesn't find them.
Well, as she should. You've got a big block over there. I would expect maybe this ball to go to Jordan Larson here on the right if they keep the blocking the same.
17-13. Getting closer in the overall. They're only behind 6 now, Team Edmond. 75-69. To come within 5. Done. 75-70.
And it's never over. It is never over. Big swing, doing a nice job on a ball that wasn't led in front of the 10-foot line, kind of just behind it, and a nice swing.
Remember, the time is now for the move. Only 7 points remaining. In theory. That ball's long. So you have only 6 points left to put on the board. And you're down 4.
Yeah.
So you can only give up 2 here and hope for a tie and then a golden set.
That's it.
Can I hope for that?
Golden set.
As long as we win 37-35, why not?
Keep it rolling. Might as well keep it going.
It would have to be a definitive 25-15 victory in this set. As we look at our Geico leaderboard, but Tanya De La Cruz continues to lead. Uncharacteristically, a fair amount of mistakes from Jordan Larson here. Opposite Karsta Lowe, performing for that orange-clad Team De La Cruz in at number 3. And Leah Edmond right now at 4. This looks as though it's going to stay more or less the same, as Edmond has a healthy lead at the outside hitter position over setter Bree King.
Does indeed. And Jordan Larson coming in with 700 win points and now at 780.
What's it like to be on the floor with AU? Lauren Kibbemeyer gives you a little taste.
And easy peasy pie. Cover, calm. Yes, Annie! Yes, Blue! Great.
As a middle, half your job is to cheer from the bench.
It is. Got to keep the energy high. You got to be the eyes for the other middle on the court, helping people out. This is a game that we were hoping to see, a match we were expecting to be this close.
The margin available right now is 2. If you give any more than 2 to Team Larson, Team Larson has won the overall. That would be for 60 points of the 100 that are available still. 40 points available for the set victory. Looking good for that is Team Edmond.
So I would expect now, it looks like they stacked the hitters all to the left. So we'll see if they move Castro and Morgan around a little bit.
No more timeouts for Team Larson. Sambothi had a hold of it. Oh, right there.
Number 28,
You hate that as a blocker. You had it.
She was right there, right in front of her. See if they can side out this ball. They need a first ball side out here.
Now serving.
Tough play. Cruz off Tupac.
Number 24, Aubrey Cruz with the kill.
76-72.
Big swing deep into the court. Artie Cruz. Tupac just couldn't come up with it.
Perfect pass. And a middle kill for Morgan. So here it is. You need all 5. You need this side out plus 4. You need to go runner, runner, runner out of the set if you want to tie it up. Team Larson sends Holly Tolliver to the line looking for the set victory.
One of the best servers in the league.
It's been jump float. Popped up. No swing. Opportunity for Edmond. Gibbelmeyer. Yes. There's one.
There is one.
Thank you to our presenting court partner, Geico.
Entering the match.
Sporting Athletes Unlimited all 5 weeks. This is week 3, night number 1. What a second match it has been. Team Larson, second opportunity to close out the overall. McClendon is blocked. Here comes Team Edmond.
A couple of big plays by Atkinson with a tough serve, getting Team Larson out of system, then a big dig in the right back as well.
Team Edmond is 3 away. 3 in a row, ties you for the overall, wins you the 3rd set. And we go golden set. Yes, please. Oh, Molly McCage ruins it for us.
Finding it, sneaking that ball underneath the block.
78-74. The overall is going to go to Team Larson. That's going to be a plus 60. They're going to add that in to their victories in the 1st and 2nd set. Can they now mount a comeback here in the 3rd for the sweep? Ari Cruz fills the back corner.
Tell you, that's a nice swing.
Well, look at how the win points lay out. So if you're doing the math there, that's 140 points already given, earned by Team Larson. Set 3 still in doubt. Team Edmond is 2 away. And they remain 2 away.
Nice run by Molly McCage with a double block on her on a perfect pass. You saw Gibbelmeyer and Edmond on that play, but still couldn't stop McCage.
Morgan and McCage both in double figures. Both hitting over 500. Long. Set point for Edmond. Looking to take home 40 points, salvage a bit. Gibbelmeyer to the line.
Set point for Team Edmond.
Jordan Larson finishes it off on the gold side.
Jordan Larson with the kill point.
So Team Edmond will have another shot at it here. That was one of the quickest points we've had.
That was really fast.
I might count on one hand the number of times we've had one pass set kill.
I agree. Team Edmond, these points are still super important. 40 points can make a big difference in the leaderboard and where people fall at the end of the weekend.
Shayla with the dig. Chip shot from Edmond is good. 25-18 ends set number 3.
25-18.
Team Edmond salvages 40 points. They lose the overall 80-77. A lot closer than it looked to begin the 3rd. Back in Dallas momentarily. Athletes Unlimited Volleyball on Fox Sports Network is sponsored by Guaranteed Rates. I like to try and guarantee you the best volleyball action around. First set delivered 37-35. It would end 80-77. Team Larson takes the victory over Team Edmond, who wins the 3rd set. This is only just the beginning, Selima Rockwell. We got everything we could handle on a Saturday night.
It was a lot of volleyball, a lot of good volleyball and tightly contested matches. So I'm looking forward to the rest of the weekend.
Allow us to plan your Sunday evening, 5 p.m. Eastern. That would be daylight time. Team Edmond will take on Team De La Cruz. We'll see how much Team Edmond has left in the tank after that one. But Dani De La Cruz will again lead that team clad in orange, see if they can sweep another one as they did earlier this evening. That'll be on Fox Sports 1. We appreciate you being here with us. For Selima Rockwell and our entire crew, I'm Kevin Barnett. Once again, 80-77. Team Larson defeats Team Edmond. Don't forget to join us tomorrow. More Athletes Unlimited volleyball action coming your way. 5 p.m. Eastern on FS1.